Good morning, everyone. My name is Deepika from SNS College of Engineering, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, IOT and Cybersecurity, including ECT. In today's session, we are going to see an detailed about an IOT architecture and protocols. In that, the standard considerations, challenges, and issues. Let us just go for an outline of an IoT architecture. In that, it consists of layers, starting from lower access layer, resource layer, communication layer, server support layer, data and information layer, application layer, and business layer. And apart from this protocols, we follow it as an IoT, data and service management, and security. First, let us go one by one layers. In that, first is an access layer. In access layer, we have an interest with an example in a real world objects and entities that are subject to being monitored and controlled, as well as having a digital representation and identities. For example, it is nothing but like vehicles, home, human, building, etc. An access can also be in more virtual character, being subjective representation of part of a real world, that is later routes, trucks, logistics, information, traffic entity, road work, road contention, weather situations. And assets are instrumentated with embodied technologies that bridge a digital realm with a physical world, and that provide the capabilities to monitor and control the assets, as well as providing identities to assets. The next layer is a communication layer. Communication layer is a connectivity between the resource on one end and to the different computing infrastructure that host and execute services, support logic and application logic on the other end. A communication layer consists of a LAN, WAN. LAN, whereas we known as local area networks, WAN, wide area networks, wired, wireless technologies, public and private. In that, we have some more technologies, that is PW PANs, wireless personal area networks, fitness and healthcare. Advanced version of a LAN WAN, we have HAN and WAN. HAN is nothing but home and building area networks, where WAN is automatic and control application. The next version is about a NAN. NAN is nothing but a neighborhood area networks distribution grid of smart electricity grid. And V2V is a vehicle to vehicle collision avoidance. ZigBee protocol stack for home automation, exchanging service operations using HTTP as a means of communication. Next is the service support layers. Service support layer is nothing but it is an interest and example as we see. Support services can provide uniform handling of the underlying devices and network, thus hiding complexities in the communication and resource layers. For that, we have an example as service can provide uniform handling of an underlying devices and network, thus hiding complexities in the communication and resource layers. Communication related functions include selection of communication channels if different networks can be used in the parallel. For that, let us take an example as reliability processes, publish, subscribe, and message queue mechanism, location-based service (LBS), and geographic information system, that is nothing but the GIS information. Propose to capture a knowledge and provide advanced control logic supports. Concept knowledge management framework, a collective term to include data, information, domain-specific knowledge. Ignition services, description as services, descriptions, rules, process, workflow description, etc. So the key concepts is data and information models in the knowledge representation as general and focus on the organization on information. Coming to data and information layer, it is also consist of interesting examples. Open-ended array of different applications, smart monitoring in smart grid vehicle tracking, building automation, and supporting the core business and operation of any enterprise organization or individual that are interested in IoT application. Customer relationship management CRM, enterprise resource planning ERP, and business support systems. The business layer also provides exposure of APIs for the third parties and get access of data and information and can also